From Extreme Route, I've got the Lamprey tires. These are a competition 1.9 tire. These are not your scale tire, not legal for that, but they're going to be great in the sporty class. And I've got some inserts and Vanquish wheels. Let's get to the table. Let's check these things out. Tread design, look at that. Now see all these right here? Those will actually help hold side to side. And then obviously you got all these biting edges right here to propel you forward, up and over, or down with control, just about anything. Now when you flip this in, you can see there are ribs on the inside of the tread. Now this helps to support the tread. The tread blocks, it helps keep them from falling over. That's a big thing. If the tread blocks just simply fall over, then all you have is the tread compound. That's it. So if the tread blocks can stay up, that'll make them hold that biting edge and physically hold you on obstacles. Now the bead on this is a nice, simple, generic bead. Nothing special. They just simply will fit almost any wheel out there. This one's mounted up, and as you can see with the insert in there, it actually fits pretty good. And these are the wide wheels too. So the inserts I've got, they're not exactly the skinniest of inserts, but they'll work just fine for this. They feel awesome. I've not vented these yet, so we'll have to see how that works out. But the insert is actually, I believe, by looking at this, this is a squid insert. By looking at the filament, the way it is on the outside right here, more like a filler than actual rib. So I believe this is a squid insert. And you can see how it's nice and wide right here. So you put this on the wheel. Well, hang on a second. All right, you put this in the wheel, and you can see it fits pretty darn good in there. So that's why I went with the wider wheels. Now the tires have an A and a B. That's for different rotations. And if you look at it really closely, going A forward, you kind of got this right here at this angle, followed by these and these. Okay, you see the angle of the way they are. If you look at it over here, like the B, now they're just simply going in a different angle. It almost looks like you lead a little bit more with the big lugs here, going B, and on A, it's almost like you lead with these little bit smaller lugs. So, I guess the choice is yours. They are set up to where I have two A's, or two B's, and two B's. I did set them up like that, looking at the directional. The vehicle we're using here is the Vanquish VRD stance. And in case you're wondering, that is the 1080 ESC, and that big bad $175 brushed Magna motor is still in there. So here they are. Everything is ready to go. On a side note, I'm working on a video. Let me show you something. This is your VRD stance, right? That's a Raminator axle. Just so you know. So now that we've seen that, let's get this thing outside. Let's get this going now. I am in the morning. Had a little bit of a morning video here. Let's see how these things are going to stick. All right, not bad, not bad. Oh, almost messed up. I almost messed up on that. Nice. Hopper. There we go. Get the drop. Nice. Let's get the up. So far, these VRDs get this climb pretty darn good here. Ooh. All right. It was bound to happen. Tires got dirty. Let's see what we got. All right. Now this takes a bounce to get, so can't blame the tires on this one. This is my bad driving this morning. I think I'm getting a little too throttle happy. All right, let me go. All right, I know you'll get it. I just got to get my driving down just right here. Just like that. So, yeah. Actually did it almost without even scraping the chassis once I got the line right. Never test a tire without getting the crack of doom. Actually, we can never test a tire. Oh, nice. Now, this is actually good on the side biting. There we go. We got a little bit of movement there. Let's see here. Oh, that front end was trying to come up and out, but that wasn't a tire thing. That was my driving thing. I don't really have a good driver mod right now, do I? Oh, nice stick right there. Good job. Good pull up that. Yeah, my driver mod is off for some reason. I got to go back inside and see if I can get that turned on. Okay, I went back inside. I found it, but I'm missing some bolts. But anyway, I got it kind of zip tied in place. So let's just see what we get here. Let's see if that zip tie is enough. All right, looking pretty good. Maybe that zip tie is going to be okay for me. Definitely made a difference getting it put in. Now these are about the closest I've got to a natural rock climb out here, so let's see how they stick. Most everything I have out here is just concrete. Okay, they're wrapping good, they're sticking well. I do have some nice grippy rocks up here, because I do kind of grab rocks when I go on trips. I mean, I drive a Hyundai, so it's not like I'm bringing home a lot of rocks, you know. But a little bit here, a little bit there. Nice pull right up that. There we go. Let's see what we got over here. We're about to fall off. Oh, look at this right here. There's no way that's going to stick. But let's try it. That was impressive. Man, I was all the way off on that tire and that thing stuck. That was cool to see right there. You know what's crazy? I'm still running the stock servo in this, and it's doing just fine. Nice control right there. Climb time. See what we can get here. Now the trick to climb time is get this tire right on that little nub right there. Once you get on that nub, give it a turn and throttle. That's it. Now there are other ways to get up this. Let's go ahead and try those as well. Now this is the right side. This is how this was first ever accomplished. Was coming up the right side. And for a while, this was the only way to do this. You get that tire up on the edge, and you make it get a physical hold. And then you just simply walk up it like that. For the longest time, that was the only way up this. There's some trucks that'll actually get air going across the top of this thing. Oh, nice save. My tires are getting excessively dirty now. Got it though. You know, I'm out here virtually every day recording. I see the rocks and all that, and it's like, okay, yeah, the rocks are still good. And then I see the new rocks. It's like, holy cow. I need to get out here with a pressure washer. These things are getting bad. Now, I know that wood isn't exactly a common building material, but for us here, it kind of is. So let's just see what we've got here on some wood. Now this truck with these wheels and all may be a little bit on the wide side, but we'll just have to see. But what I really love about these particular climbs is having to ride the sidewall like this. To me, it adds another element of having to drive. See how high up it is over there? So to me, it adds another element to the whole driving thing, to drive like, well, like this right here off the edge to the inside. Another line that I really like a lot out here. And you get to climb a tree. Now these are rocks that were sent to me a while back. So these are from kind of all over the US, just this little bit of sampling right here. Some from California, Utah, Colorado. I think there's a few like obsidian style rocks. So it's a really cool little spot. Metal is something else that's not really normal, I don't think. I hook up pretty good though. I should have hit this to start with, but I kind of walked right past it. Let's see what we can get now that the tires are dirty. Let's see. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. We made it to 50. Looks like we're going to make a little bit of a pull here. We made it to 53. Nice pull right here. We're up to 59. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more here. All right, the front right tire isn't doing anything. We are three-wheeling it. Come on, big boy. Got it. Look at that. Now, just so you guys know, this stuff right here, it changes with the temperature. So here it is in the morning. It feels nice and cool. Probably bad on traction. 62 degrees, 57 degrees, 54 degrees, 50 degrees. That's the angle of each individual brick all the way down there. And I'm starting here because I don't want to get into that, which I need to figure out what that is and clean that off. Nice pull though, especially after all the driving. Pretty darn impressive, I gotta say. For an early morning drive, and I say early morning, right now the dew is kind of crazy. We got a big storm coming through tonight. So maybe you can figure out what time I actually recorded this, huh? But regardless of all that, humidity's high, the tires did great. Should have hit the ramp at the start, but I just walked right past it. I was looking at the rocks, things I want to go do, but I came back and like, dude, gotta hit the ramp. So I did. They went up everything. Very nice tire. I'm not sure that these inserts are the proper inserts for these tires because I don't know that there are any actual made for them yet. But for me, they worked. They might be a little bit too soft though. Now I know that's hard to say, but it might be a little bit too soft of an insert for this particular vehicle, but I'm going to show these on a few other vehicles as well. So guys, check that description. I'll link up these right here down below. And yeah, they're actually pretty nice. And I believe you can get them on deluxefab.com too. So yeah, check that description, use those links, hit that subscribe, ring that bell. And you know what, when it's really cold outside, you know, it's going to sound stupid, but find yourself a Pop-Tart, heat that thing up, and just sit back and watch the snow fall. Here in Florida, it's called rain. Have a great day.